Guys, welcome back. It is Mofu Art, yours truly. In today's video, we will be creating a villainess. Yes, a little bit of story about me. Usually a lot of my OCs are like the main characters, so I never really created a villain before, and I don't even think I ever even like fleshed out or wrote one of my villains like ever. Mainly because I never end up even focusing on them. I usually try to focus on the protagonist, but I feel like if you have an antagonist or a villain, I feel like you should flesh them out alongside your protagonist because it's only makes sense. But I never really done that up to now. I'm a little shy, I'm not gonna lie to you. My skills in creating like an interesting villain or somebody that looks kind of cool, it's not great. I would definitely tell you that it's definitely not, but it's a work in progress. So when I do these videos, all I really kind of hope for is just like, I don't hope for a final design, I just kind of hope to get a foundation kind of going. Also, I just want to say, because I haven't said it before, since then that video with Sayla had did so well, like legit, you guys just do not know. I'm not trying to tear up, but my eyes kind of getting a little watery, I won't lie. So it was definitely something I just wasn't expecting, and yeah, I got a lot of people just watching and enjoying the video, and I don't know, that made me really happy. I just want to tell you guys that. Anyways, sorry for getting all a little emotional, but yeah, it means a lot to me, very much so, when others seem like they are at least interested in just hearing what I talk about, my OCs, and just ramble about them and stuff like that. And I didn't feel like the Sayla video was really good. I feel like it could have been better, but I do think it was fun. You know, it was fun to create and kind of talk and ramble about Sayla, because I was really starting to get into her character and like her story, and I was just becoming very more obsessed with it. So yeah, anyways, this villain also, funny enough, belongs in Sayla's story. She is the antagonist to Sayla, so it only makes sense that I want to focus on both of them because they're both important in their own rights. I have some ideas for her, but it's very much concept, so let me just talk a little bit about her, okay? So I don't have a name for her, so if you guys do have a name that feel like it fits her, please leave down in the comments below. I will just love to hear it if you guys do have a name for her. To make it more easier for me, I'm gonna just name her Amelia, okay? I don't like the name Amelia, it's kind of ugly, and she definitely does not look like an Amelia, but I'm just gonna call her Amelia in this video just so it's easier, you know, than just calling her the woman or the villain. So Amelia in my story, she is, like I said, the antagonistic force in Sayla's clan. They have like this, it's a tiger fighting style, and they both are very good at it. So Sayla in a way admires Amelia, but like she also very much sees her as a competition, and Amelia is very strong. She's a very strong woman, overall very smart, very calm and collected, and very reserved. The thing about her is that she is obviously a facade. She is very conniving, egotistical, very high sense of pride and authority when it comes to herself, and I really wanted to showcase that. Like her sketches, I wanted her to have like that snark eating grin, and I wanted her to kind of like just be and look very menacing. So when I was doing some doodles of her, it's very hard to see because it's just like concepts I was thinking of. There's one, she has like glasses and she's like talking all sweet and kind about like, oh, like sounding very humble, you know, like, oh, it's been a while since I like trained and fought. She's running to be a candidate for the monarch. In my world, a monarch is pretty much a leader of a village or a city. Of course, they don't run exactly like the world itself, but there's multiple leaders in my world, and she's running to be one of them. Monarch is of course the play on words of the actual real world monarch of supreme leader. You guys do not understand how much I struggled trying to find like a title or a name to call them. Like, I will spare you the details, but I spent almost all night trying to find like something that would like sound kind of cool, and eventually, like literally the next day, after like me struggling all night trying to find something, the next day I woke up, I just said, you know what, why not monarch, but just a different spelling. I kind of like it. I think it's cool. So she's a running candidate for it. In the doodle, she's like kind of humble herself, like, oh, it's been a while since I trained, it's been a while since I fought. And of course, like, it's a kid who wants to see her like fight. When people are running for leaders, of course they shouldn't just be book smart, and of course strength isn't always like the big factor in what makes a leader, but she definitely has both of that. So like I said, the tiger fighting style is a very much prized type of style in Sailor's clan. It's something that is like the main fighting style that they do. Of course, they do change it up every once in a while. It's like the main thing they train and work on. So Amelia, of course, she's not a part of the clan, or I wasn't sure if I wanted her to originally be a part of the clan, because I think that'd be kind of interesting to have like some family affairs kind of going on, but I just wasn't sure how I would spin it. So as of right now, Amelia has been taught and trained in that type of fighting style, but she doesn't belong in that clan, at least not yet. I don't know, maybe she got like, actually I'm just thinking about it now, maybe she could have gotten like married into that clan or something, I don't know. And so her fighting style is very strong. So like I said, the tiger fighting style is based off of Chinese fighting style where they hit hard. So in the doodles of like her talking to this kid, when she does actually show the kid a punch or like a slam, she literally breaks the training doll off his hinges, and the kid is like, what the hell just happened? That's kind of what I was illustrating. I just think it's very funny. Just a little thought, so I didn't put too much like effort into like the sketch itself. So that's a little bit about her, and a little bit like her role and purpose in the story a little bit. So in my world, there are mutated species. Like I said, I think I briefly talked about it before in Sailor's like video, but pretty much mutated species aren't exactly like the normal type of species in a fantasy world. They were originally human, that something occurred in the history of Pandoria where they are now kind of like an anomaly when it comes to like humans. There are two types. So there's elflings like Rambo, who just have like very long ears, a clan of people that have blood traits, a power that is only in their clan and can only be taught in their clan. Another like branch of elflings known as the forest maidens. I don't have a exact name for them, but that's kind of what I just came up with. They live more deep in their roots. I'm still kind of working out the kinks with that, but like their whole little thing is that they're like elflings, but like the only difference is that they have like this like better like edge to their ear, so they have like this chip part of like their ear whatnot that kind of like sticks out. And also they have tails. Some of them do, some of them kind of hide it, some of them really don't. Overall, she's supposed to be also a forest maiden, and there's definitely more to her. Of course, I can't talk about it now because I feel like that'd be spoilers, and I don't really want to talk about spoilers. So yeah, that's like her species, and that's what it is. But she hides her ears for a particular reason. What I plan to do with her character, like I said, it's still very much work in progress character, and so I know it's not like, she's not perfect, but I've been kind of writing a little bit about her. And actually a while ago, a couple months back actually, I watched a video about like creating a villain and like some things to kind of keep in mind, and I always thought it was very interesting. I really like that video, and I hope I can find it and somehow link down in the description. There was a part in the video, it mentions how making a villain more interesting is not having them be like the stereotypical very evil like villain, and have this villain actually be like a person in character outside of just their villainy or their like bad actions that they do and cause throughout the story. Because technically no character is really a evil character, because evil is such a broad term, and there's so many ways you can go by making a character. And so I thought that was just very interesting, and I was like, wow, like I don't know, it opened me up to wanting to make her not just like stereotypically evil. Like I wanted to actually make her like a person. I even started thinking of some hobbies she does even outside of running for the candidacy. Likes to drink, she likes to gamble, people praise her, she likes that. So yeah, that was some ideas I was kind of coming up with her character, and I just think that would be so fun because it adds more to this character than just her being, oh, she's evil, so I guess I gotta hate her. Like I want to add more to my characters, and of course I want to add more to my villains. Granted, you don't have to like her, and I'm not just saying you should like her because, oh, she has a couple of hobbies outside of that, but I want her to be just interesting, not just, oh, evil, lol. Oh, I done evil things, lol. So in the sketch, or when I was sketching her, you guys can kind of see there are some parts where she has like a third eye, and I won't say what that's about. Yeah. Just know she's some third eye kind of something happened. So yeah, when the time comes, I will talk more about it. I'm still working out her design. I really like her hair and just how flowy it kind of gets when it's like down. Kind of struggling, I won't lie, like how I wanted her hair to be pent up. I wanted her hair to be pent up, but like not look, kind of working out like how I want her hair to be pent up when she's wearing glasses and when she's like looking like a actual candidate. I don't know, maybe I should go for a ponytail. I think that'd be kind of cool too, because what I'm trying to do is that she has like this long overcoat that states that she's the monarch. Of course, like I said, she's a running candidate, so she's not exactly confirmed, but she has like the highest ratings out of like everybody, so of course it just makes sense that it will make it possible to see because her hair is so long. And so like I feel like when she has her hair pinned up, she's the monarch, but when her hair is down, now she's like not that. She can be just whoever she wants. I think that's very interesting actually. Whoa, I actually kind of like what I was thinking. I'm not gonna talk about it, but yeah, but a lot of my characters, or at least some of my main characters in Keep a Story, are POC or some form of that. And like I said, it's not too very often you see like a POC villain, so I just thought it would be kind of cool to just write about. And yeah, it just, you know, it's pretty cool. And do you guys have like any interesting ideas or things you want to see from this character, or heck, even some design choices that maybe I can do that probably make her design even better? Please write down in the comments below. I like I said, I love reading comments, and I just need all the help I can because I only can come up with so much. I do think her outfit is kind of a little basic, and I really want to do something like kind of cool, but I don't know what to come up with. I'm struggling with that. I kind of want this coat she wears that's like really like long and it's really cool, that has the title of her being like the monarch. Yeah, like I said guys, I'm still struggling a little bit. I'm trying to figure it out. Hopefully I'll figure it out by the end of this week, and if I do, I will make some updates in my community posts about it. Guys, I just want to say I am popping off in my community posts. I'm making a lot of community posts, so if you guys want to know more like little things about what I'm doing by my OCs, I do actually make community posts, kind of like an Instagram story, and just talk about some characters. Heck, even actually right now you guys can see a lot of my characters I'm like working on and the stories and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to see more of that, just look at my community posts. I have a lot of them, and I definitely will make a part 2 on creating a villain. For right now, I'm just kind of talking about her, and hopefully by the second video related to her, I'll be able to create a good design that I actually really like. Anyways, I rambled quite enough. I really want to say again, I'm really happy you guys enjoyed the last draw of me. I'm hoping this draw of me also does pretty well too, because it shows that you guys are actually interested in just hearing me ramble and talk about my OCs while I'm just drawing them. So leave down in the comments below, like I said, some names if you have some like tips of creating like a villain. Because Amelia is not it. I really hate it. I really hate the name. I will be doing another one of these videos pretty soon. If you do also have any other video ideas, please also leave that in the comments down below. We'll be seeing you guys until next time. Stay Mofu and Mofus. Genuinely guys, I absolutely adore you, and I just want to say that. So yeah, I'll be seeing you guys.